Hey folks, so number one is learn how to balance duality. Learn about it. It's everywhere. You can you'll just see it, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know if we're on the same, but, the same path. But yoga, that's the only, not even the only legal way that teaches that sort of thing, but I guess it's the more mainstream way of learning about that. But number two, okay, I'm spacing on number two. That was because that's the new revelation. Duality's been sort of that's my go-to as far as like something that's wise that people can talk about. Think about Old Testament, New Testament, right? It's everywhere. Gosh, what was I going to say now? This is the observer effect coming into play here. What was I going to say? You have to stick to your gut feeling. Like, don't go away from that. It's harder. So, you can still get in that middle ground if you've gotten to an age or a place where it would be too shocking to the system and to your worldview and to everybody else's worldview around you to all of a sudden go straight back to instinct and what you feel in the moment. Plus, if you don't breathe, it gets a little hokey too. So make sure your breathing's on point. We are recording still. So make sure your breathing's on point, and then you can find a little middle area still within this point. But like, I wanted to come on the camera and just say like, never, ever, 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 ever go against your instinct. And that's sort of true if you would have started when you were a kid. To just stick with it and just throw a fucking fit when you were like 5 years old and been totally righteous. But, when you get older, it's work to get back to that place. But I don't know. It's everybody has a different. I had a place where like I was trying to get back to that instinctual feeling, but I was still thinking too much. So that's where breathing comes into play. To get to that middle space mentally, without the words dictating or everything else dictating, then it's just like instinct. And then if you get caught in the middle of somebody sort of confronting you and you're trying to chase your instinct or follow your instinct, deep breathing will help you like manage that situation. And so you don't need words in your mind as long as you're deep breathing. But if you are not deep breathing, stick to Western logic, right? And then within that whole time frame too of trying to get back to your instincts, your gut would be, you want to have people around who are at least your friends and things like that. They should not always be questioning your moves and motives and what you're trying to do. Why do they question? I don't understand. I've had it too much in my life. They should walk down a dark alley with you if your instinct says that needs to happen. And not like totally, it's like, well, they can ask questions, but when people start like, what's wrong with you? You're weird. Nope. Sorry. All is easier said than done, but that's what I'm saying. There are like different layers and levels to it depending on your starting point. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say for right now. lovely night, and I hope you did too. I will talk to you soon.